He's got a long walk. Come on, give it up for Dad. Come on. There you go. It's a big room.
I just want to say welcome to everybody that came tonight. Some of the sayings that I was going to say was already stolen by Jacob. Just saying. It's been a pleasure to watch Sammy evolve. Got to pause for a minute. From a baby to where she's at now. When she was 10, she was stubborn, always wanted to be in the mix of everything to see what was going on, didn't want to miss nothing. And I think that comes from the Zassadil side. So now, she's blossomed into an amazing woman. She's strong, confident, and amazing. She's like a tiger. Good luck with that, David. Didn't get much dirt on David. Only thing I can know is that he was always late. We even changed the time multiple times. Did not work. But he did make it today, on time. Thank God he did that. So I just wanted to say, the world awaits for both of you. Journey ahead. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Dad, everybody. Truly from the heart, my goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, he's the father of the groom this evening. He's a few words for all of you. Let's hear it for Mr. Jerry Bruno. Oh, best man, give it up for Andrew Bruno.
Good evening. Needless to say, we've all been waiting for this moment for quite a while, some more than others. Sam. My name is Andrew, and I have the honor of serving as co-best man with my brother Brian here. My history goes back far with David, as far as I can remember actually, because I'm his youngest brother. I've also had the pleasure of getting to know Sam over the past 8 or 9 years, and I'm so excited and happy to have her as part of my family. When David reached out to inform me that he wanted me to speak at this event, I would say I was a little bit nervous. It was not like any type of speaking event I've done before. It wasn't, teaching a patient orientation or attending a new person to their luxurious hot springs hot tub or a military-style briefing with a defined outline of execution. But what I settled on is what David has taught me most throughout life. It's been to provide me a blueprint for success in life, interpersonally, emotionally, as well as within our relationships. Fast forward a little bit, I still remember the day when David left for college very vividly because I was losing not only my best friend, but a fine mentor. I'm very excited to have this opportunity every time when he was in college to go meet him and visit him with my parents. I would believe it was at this point in our lives we both realized the profound opportunity that was in front of us. Myself to learn from David and his shared path in nursing, college, and relationships. And David a chance to teach, coach, and mentor me in the way of life. Soon after he leaving college, it was about my turn to graduate from high school, and he passed the torch once again, as I touched on earlier, to installing hot tubs. It seems like a mundane task and a mundane job, but what he did teach me was an unintelligible work ethic and a possibility to ever waver on your goals. And I also believe I might have taught him a thing or two once I reached college in my time at a higher university about some partying. He laid out a blueprint for success in our shared profession of nursing. He informed me of what is important, not only for the administrative exam, but more importantly, what to expect in the workforce. As all the healthcare workers in the audience can attest to, the blueprint and regular textbook information goes out the window when you have 5 shit-covered patients. Perhaps more importantly, what Sam has taught me is great examples of loving, caring, committed, and in Sam's case, patient relationship. Sam, her sister, myself, and my 2 brothers have also had shining examples of 2 great pairs of parents that have been unwavering in their love for each other, and we learn from you each and every day. The lessons that I have learned to me, the majority of the time, to successfully navigate my relationship with my fiancée, Megan. I cannot thank David enough for all he's done for me over the years, helping me become a decent man, and I know he will continue his effort in his marriage with Sam. I can say with certainty both of you guys will treasure each other for many years to come and give each other the gift of more amazing years. I'm overwhelmed with the joy and the opportunity to welcome you into our family, Sam, as well as all the other Easterlings. David, you truly have a stunning bride who is quite loving, and I'm glad to see you guys here today, even though it took a little longer than we expected. I love you both, and thank you all in attendance. I'll see you guys all at the bar, and hopefully not shirtless at the karaoke machine like at Mr. Stairs' party a few years back. Have a great day.
All right, give it up for Andrew, everybody. All right, folks. I know everybody's anxious to get to dinner, and you're...
Thank you all for coming here tonight. Dave, Mom and I just want to thank you for being such an incredible son. And we're so proud of the man that you've turned into. And Sam, you're simply the daughter that we always dreamed of having. Just like to, may the good Lord grant you guys a long life and happiness, and may He keep you safe at work. And while I'm at it here, I'd like to pay tribute to 2 great groups of people who are here tonight. I'd like to have all the nurses and fellow police officers please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for your amazing, selfless work. Thank you for keeping us safe. And thank you for being there to care for us in our hour of most need. Thank you.
Wow, that's right. Make some noise. My goodness. Give it up for Dad, everybody. It's for Jerry. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up.
It's lighthearted. For those of you who don't know me, I am Carly, Sammy's little sister, and her first best friend ever. Growing up with Sammy as a big sister was definitely interesting, to say the least. I was always the annoying little sister that would follow her around, want to do everything with her, and she would always get so mad at me. But I thought I was so cool, hanging out with the big kids, okay? But now, how the turntables have turned, she wants to do everything with me now. We argued probably like cats and dogs about every little thing ever, because if anybody knows Sammy, she always has to be right. No matter what. Doesn't matter what it is. So, I, of course, would never admit that I was wrong either, so we would just argue all day long. She probably knows me better than anybody else. We even had our own language. When we were in high school, Mom would get really mad at us because we would be talking, I would be on the sidelines, and she would be in the bleachers, and we would know what each other needed or wanted at the time, and Mom would get so mad. She's like, how do you know what you guys are saying? And we're like, we just know. Like, it's just something, I don't know. I could probably go on for days about how she filled my childhood with a lot of traumatizing moments, but also with a lot of laughs and love and everything like that. I looked up to her then, and I still do today. I swore I wouldn't cry during this. She's probably the most badass person I know. She's loyal, caring, selfless, and probably has the biggest heart ever. She is my built-in best friend. Don't look at me. But she's been my biggest supporter since I was born, and I couldn't thank her enough for that. I'm so happy she finally found her person, because as we all know here, it's been a really long time coming. 9 years, but who's counting, so. She always hasn't had the best luck with guys. Most that she brought home I didn't like, obviously, because I'm a little sister, I can't. I thought David was just another one of those guys just passing through, but he somehow just never left. And here we are today. For anybody that doesn't know David, like Dad said, he's always going to be late. Doesn't matter what the situation is. He was almost late to his own engagement, for those of you that don't know. He was supposed to pick me up at like 5, I think, and at like 5:20, I was calling him, panicking. I thought he'd change his mind, because in all honesty, Sammy's a lot to deal with, so I'm like, well, this is his way out, I'm to support it, so. But he picked me up, and it was great, so. When I first met him, he pulled up to pick up Sammy for a date. Anybody that knows David, he likes his tight pants. He was also wearing a button-up shirt, and he had his flowy hair that he would like flow around like Justin Bieber back in the day. And I was like, who is this punk kid coming to pick up my sister right now? But, in the long run, I totally misjudged first date. So he is intelligent, caring, funny, and probably the most loyal person you'll ever meet in your life. He has made her so happy in a way that I've never seen before. I would know that because I've been here for every single boyfriend and heartbreak Sammy has ever had in her life. But David took the cake, so he's incredible for putting up with her. They are both so selfless, probably the most selfless people you ever meet in your life. Which is why I think they both end up as first responders. They don't have easy jobs or easy schedules, but if you call them, they'll be the first people there for you, no matter what the situation is. I'm so excited to watch these two make their dreams become reality, because they have the biggest goals ahead of them. But with their work ethic, it will be so easy for them to do whatever they want. The sky's the limit. Maybe they can start on those goals after they move out of Mom and Dad's basement. But that's a story for another day, so. But before I get yelled at for making this too long here, I'll end with this. David has really, truly been a great addition to the family, and we love him like our own. And I can officially say I'm getting a big brother that I never wanted. So, cheers!
All right. Give it up for Carly, everybody. All right, a couple more before we get into dinner. He's one of our co-best men tonight. Applause for Brian Bruno.
So I was fully prepared to just roast David, but I was told to not do that. So we're gonna go with this. David has always been someone who is just on his own little schedule. And then he met Sam, And he was just whipped into shape. And Sam, I can't thank you more for that. But really David may have been always on his own schedule, but he's always someone that I know I could always count on. For the past nearly decade, him and I have been hundreds of miles apart, but I've always known that I can count on him, whether it's someone to bounce things off of financially, someone to bounce things off, relationship-wise, or, even family stuff. So I always know that he could be here for me, and that's something that I know he'll always be able to do for Sam, because he really is one of the most caring and just honest people that I've ever met. Back to Sam and David. I met Sam and I really knew from the day I met her that she was someone special to David. And that she really was the one. That's, like Carly said. It took him a sec to get there. I think we're all gonna have that low blow. But he got there. And I'm so happy that he got there, and I'm so happy to welcome Sam and the Easterlings to our family. You're a fun bunch of people. I am so excited to welcome you to the Bruno family. And I am so excited for the future and the future that you two have together. Toast to Sam and David. Love you so much.
All right. Give it up for Brian, everybody.